Hi everyone, Janie here, and today I'm going to be sharing a popsicle stick craft project with you that is perfect for adults and kids, and there are so many possibilities with it. So first I'm going to show you the project that I made, and then I'm going to walk you through how to get it started, but leave the decorating to you. So let's head on over to the craft table and let me show you.
I made this for a little girl at church. She just had her birthday and she just changed her room decor to a beach theme. And so I thought this would be a perfect addition to her room. And it's popsicle sticks. And what I did was I painted the background, and I actually used 3 different colors of paint. And I'll show you that actually here in a little bit. And these are die cuts from some Cuttlebug dies that I have. They're old, they don't have them anymore, but I'm sure you have plenty of dies or die cuts that you can use. And I just inked them all up with my distress inks. And I added some napkins down here because I'm into napkin crafting. So I had some seashell napkins in, shades of blues and greens. And so I used Mod Podge to put them on. They go clear up back into here. And down here on the bottom, I used some Nuvo drops in gold, but added actual sand to it. We have some sand we collected one of the times we were at the beach. So I just put the sand over it, and it has a really nice, pretty, sparkly sand look to it. And this, I don't even know what to call it. I got a couple of rolls of it at a secondhand store, but I have been told that these rolls of this netting, I guess you want to call it, is what they use in the meat department. So you might want to visit your local meat department and see if you could pick up some of that. But isn't that just beautiful? I love it. I love how it turned out, just perfect. And now I'm going to show you how I put this together because it's easier than you think. And I'm going to show you the painting technique I used to paint it. But you can paint it any color you want in any way you want. I'm just going to show you in case you're looking for something with a either sky or ocean background. So let's get started. So for this project, you're going to need 15 popsicle sticks. And I got mine at the dollar store. There's 150, which means there is enough for 10 projects in this $1 bag. So that's a good deal. You're also going to need either a hot glue gun or a glue like Beacon 3-in-1. This is what I used on the project that I showed you. So that's what I used on this one. And you could probably use Elmer's glue. I just don't know, it'll take forever to dry, and I'm not so sure how well it's going to hold. But that's what you're going to need, your glue, your sticks. Now, for the sticks, you can see that I've got them kind of going at a, weird design. They're not even. And you can make them completely even if you want. But I liked a little character, so again, let me show you this one. I didn't do them even. I liked that look. But you can make them completely straight. So get them all lined up. Whoops. And be careful because they do move. So, just make sure that you have them in the way you want them. I'm going to use a hot glue gun today just to make this go quicker so that we don't have to wait for it to dry. Even though this doesn't take long to dry, this is quicker. So let me just grab this, and you are going to put hot glue along the entire back, the full length. You don't have to cover the entire back with glue, but just make sure you go from one end to the other and that you have, a good amount on there. We're going to take this, turn it over, and place it right on here. Make sure you have your little popsicle sticks where you want them. Turns out I have a couple of spaces there, which if I had been using this, I could have had time to squish it together. But with a hot glue gun, there is no time for forgiveness. So let's try this again. We'll take the other one. I hate that I have to keep reaching over the camera, but the plug-in is on the other side of my craft table, so I actually have to do that. Reach right in front of you. How rude is that, right? Okay, and we're going to place this down at this end, just like that. Press it down on there. And then for extra stability, we have the one that goes in the middle, because you really want to make sure these hold together. This is a lot easier technique than trying to glue each of those popsicles together side by side. I've done that before, and it does work, but this is a lot easier. Look at that. I have glue on my fingers. That's why I don't use a hot glue gun. Okay. Look at that extra glue sticking out. You can just pick it off. Hot glue guns are not my favorite things. Okay, so we have it together, and there is the base of your project. Now for the painting technique that I used for my background, I used these 3 paints. They're all by Martha Stewart, and they're pearl. You do not have to use these colors or pearl. I'm just showing you what I used. And this one is Splash. This one is Aquarium. And this one is a satin finish, and it is Summer Linen. But like I said, it doesn't have to be these. It doesn't have to be pearl. It doesn't have to be satin. It doesn't have to be these colors. But that's what I used. And I used this little plastic lid. It came off from a yogurt. Got a paintbrush. And of course, our little popsicle stick platform here. So what I did was I took the paints and put a little bit of each color. Let me move these out of the way here. And just kind of put them in there. Actually, when I did it, I think I had them a little bit more separated than that, but that just blurted out that way. So there we have 3 colors. I take the paintbrush, and I'm not going to mix these. I'm not going to swipe through them exactly. I'm just going to kind of dab through them, and then I'm going to start painting. And I'm not painting in straight lines, okay? So you just kind of, you know, if you're looking for a sky or an ocean background, you don't want straight lines. You just want to do curves and swirls. And you just keep dipping it in and painting away. And this is how I created this background. And there it is. And you can add a little bit more of one color or another if you'd like. If you'd like a little bit more of one of the blues or a little bit more white, you can add some streaks with that. So it's that easy to create a fun background. So I decided to add a little bit more white paint to this, and I love the way that it turned out. And I'm thinking I may take a piece of this netting and put it across there and add some seashells to it. But I haven't decided yet. But I did decide on something else that I'm going to show you. So Other than being a wonderful craft project for kids of all ages, it is also a wonderful craft project for adults. And I just love how this turned out. I love Shabby Chic. I love Paris. And it is absolutely beautiful. So it can be something fun. It could be something beautiful. It can be whatever you want it to be, because you're the one that's going to be creating on this palette, I guess you would call it, that you've made out of popsicle sticks. Kind of a blank canvas for you to create on. And if you're wondering, what do you do with it next? Well, you can put hooks on the back to hang it on your wall, or you can get an easel to sit it up in, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm sure you'll figure out all kinds of ways to use these, just as I know that you will come up with all kinds of ways to decorate.
Thank you all for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed this project, and I hope it gave you a lot of ideas on ways that you can decorate it and use it. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.